Hello again, folks, and welcome back to a new edition of Card Games Introductions. Get ready for a blast from the past, for we are reintroducing an old game by Spin Master. You might know them for doing Bakugan, but you won't be seeing this, for we have this. Redakai, Conquer the Kairu TCG. This game was first made in 2011. The game never was that successful because it only had a 10, a booster, a few boosters, and some structure decks. Here's the reason why. These cards are transparent, and they're made of plastic. Oh my gosh. Shocker.
Yeah, I've played this game before. It's fun.
That's what I told him. I was like, I have a ton of that stuff at home.
And they cannot be sleeved.
Due to, I guess they can be sleeved, however you would have to use the clear sleeves.
And they wouldn't, if they do that, they wouldn't fit in this. But what is this, you say? It's a card holder. Because since these cards are see-through, they're used to conceal your cards. So you don't know what you're drawing.
You don't know what you're drawing, and you don't know what your opponent will be drawing.
We'll be doing 2 videos on this to show how the game is played. First, we'll be doing the basic format, where we pit one character against another. We will pick one character to go up against the opponent. Once we do, we have our decks of 10 to 40 cards in our card holders to start the game. To choose who goes... Oh, you were saying?
And the object of the game is to either have your opponent run out of cards, which is highly unlikely with this format, or have your opponent take 3 damage. As seen right here by these yellow bars. If all 3 are covered and made red, you lose the game.
And the opponent wins. To see who goes first, we'll be rolling a 20-sided die. Highest roll goes first.
Or at least decides to go first. You got an 18, I have a 16.
I will go first.
Alright.
And now, Kairu Showdown.
I'm not exactly sure of all the anime stuff, so...
But challenge accepted, you did.
Challenge accepted.
I start off by firing a cyclonic attack. You are now defenseless.
Alright. And I will be playing a Bruticon. Or transforming into a Bruticon. Now I am no longer defenseless.
We shall see about that. I fire off a nightmare attack.
Alright. I fire off a cold beam attack.
Okay, my turn. I transform into Green Harrier. Now my defense to green is 500.
Alright, and I will transform into Metanoid. Now my defense to blue is 600, and defense to red is 300.
Ah, clever. Oh, we forgot to mention. During basic format, we only draw 1 card from our deck and immediately play it. As we were doing now. Uh-oh. My Boulder Punch cannot hit your Metanoid since its defenses is 300, and my red attack is at 250. This attack is stopped and goes to my discard pile. So I failed my attack.
My attack? Shroud of Invisibility.
Are you trying to become invisible? I think not. Behold! Laser Sting!
Alright. My next attack is Daylight Ender.
Uh-oh. I'm 2/3 of being defeated. I won't let it. Go! Feather swords!
Looks like I'm on the ropes, however. Transform once more to Metanoid. My defenses are unchanged.
I go, and it's... uh-oh. My Dizifier fails against your 600 blue defense. Wait, is it 300 or 600?
600. There are 2 blue defense.
It's hard to see. It's kind of hard to see from all the way over here.
Oh yeah. You know what? Let's do this.
Budokon's 300. Oh, I see. Well, my attack fit missed.
My attack? Looks like my attack does not go through.
Because my defense is too high to be hit by your measly blizzard axes.
Next attack.
Ghost Riot, but it misses because it's below 600.
Let's see. Yet another fail. With blizzard axes.
Yeah, the reason why our attacks are missing because our defenses
are too high.
I'm semi-invulnerable to low blue-green attacks.
And then extremely low red attacks. I'm invulnerable, partially, to lower blue attacks as well as extremely low red attacks.
But I'm vulnerable to blue attacks, as he is vulnerable to green attacks. My go.
Except on that.
It's another sting blade. Laser sting attack.
My attack nullifies all your defenses.
Oh no, I've been reduced to a measly lesser version of myself. Oh no!
Next
Let's
up,
see if I can make a comeback. Rats, my boulder punch misses because of your 300 defense.
looks like I transform once more into green Bruticon.
Uh-oh, looks like your blue defense has been downgraded to 300.
However, my green defense is up to 600.
Well, let's see what I got. Here comes Mucus Plague. It hits! Now you're vulnerable to both green and blue attacks.
Looks like my attack. Sonic Slap.
I don't think to worry about that.
Alright. Still no winner yet.
How about I become Red Tri-Squad? Now I'm almost immune to your red attacks.
Alright.
I'm vulnerable to green and blue.
A green attack.
Fire Tornado! I've been downgraded to 600 red defense.
And we're still at 2 damage apiece.
How about a Choking Fog to make you vulnerable to all colors?
Alright, and paralysis. No changes there.
Oh, good thing we've changed. Aha! Blue Ocelot! Now I'm semi-invulnerable to blue and red attacks.
I will transform into Red Frosthawk. Now, I am mostly invulnerable to red attacks.
But you're vulnerable to blue and green. Here comes my next attack. Nightmare!
Next attack on me. Looks like this will go through.
Oh no! I've been again hit by debris harvest! I've been junked! Oh!
Looks like I win this one.